Hey everyone, Hazefest here. Looks like there was an update to Mechabellum 1.6.1 has been released. There's been an engine upgrade. It says that given that Mechabellum has entered a more stable phase, we now have time to carry out some more rudimentary work. We decided to perform a minor upgrade to the game's engine in this patch. This is a minor upgrade and it will not result in any visible or visually noticeable changes in the game. More visible performance and quality of life improvements will come in future patches. Balance update. Mountain. The saturation bombardment has the range reduced by 20, and the attack interval modifier was reduced from plus 300% to plus 200%. So this was a big nerf. This was the overwhelmingly large cluster fire that it had. The smoke bomb was reduced in price by 50. It's not a very good tech on the mountain. So hopefully reducing in price will bring that up, is what they're hoping for. Anti-aircraft ammunition. The attack modifier was buffed, giving it 10% more damage and minus 50 to the cost of the upgrade. Currently, the mountain's win rate is relatively low. They hope to improve the mountain's performance by buffing its niche techs. The FARSEER gets a brand new tech, aerial specialization. I think this is pretty awesome. It increases the attack against aerial units by 75% and increases the range by 30 when attacking air units. Full missile launch. This is the burst fire mode. The attack interval was buffed by 50%. So it'll be a good change to that. Instead it's now 300 of the base attack pattern. So I believe it's 2 seconds. So it's a 6-second attack instead of a 7-second attack. And I think that's a pretty good change. Currently, the game lacks high HP all-around anti-air units on the ground, and we hope that the Farseer with anti-air specialization can fill this role. So we're going to see the Farseer a lot more once people start putting this tech on the bar, and I think that's a pretty good change. The Wraith was nerfed in HP and attack values by 3%. I think this is needed. The Wraith has been pretty dominant in the last several games that I've played with it. People are starting to catch on that the Wraith is pretty good. The Abyss had a 5% HP nerf, and they say that the Abyss is currently too strong. Reducing its HP will enable anti-air units to counter Abyss more effectively, and additionally, the newly added Farseer anti-air spec will also be a good option for countering Abyss now. I think that's cool. Because right now, the only options for killing high HP air units is Melting Point or high level Mustangs with some sort of like item on them that increases their DPS. So, and often those can backfire, especially against the units that they're supposed to be countering because of Wraith armor or something of that nature. So I like that the Farseer is getting a high range increase against air units. I think that's a really good change. Specialists, they are buffing the small amplify or the amplify specialists. The small amp cores are getting plus 2% increased HP and attack modifier. It's a small buff, but I think it's necessary. I think this is a very underwhelming starting specialist, and I think this is a pretty good change. And they're also giving it minus 600, so it's 100 HP less. So it's an HP nerf, but a 2% unit HP and damage modifier for the units that get the cores. Starting packs change. Crawlers and Stormcaller packs have been buffed by 200 HP. The Hound and Storm pack have been buffed by 100 HP. Marksman and Tarantula have been buffed by 100 HP. Arclight and Sledgehammer have been nerfed by 200 HP. And Arclight and Steel Ball pack have 100 less HP starting. A couple of bug fixes. They fixed an issue where the text would sometimes fail to load on a units located in the flank area after teleportation. And they fixed an issue where undoing intensive training operation did not correctly undo unit XP. So good changes all around for 1.6.1. I'm excited to try these new Farseers out and see what that's like. And I think these are relatively good changes. I see the mountain far less since we're a couple weeks into the patch now. I just haven't seen it that much in the 1300 mid-tier Mechabellum stage. A lot in the 1000 to 1200 range, but not so much in the 1300 plus range. So maybe these changes will make a difference, maybe not. We shall see. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. As always, like and subscribe for more content on Mechabellum, and I hope to see you guys in the future, in-game or stopping by the channel to like, subscribe, or comment. Thank you very much. Have a great day.